India was absolutely humiliated. Second T20, India versus South Africa. The series is now 1-all. Let's get into it. Let's do a quick review. I was kind of disappointed because the pitch in Chandigarh was absolutely belter. So that means that it should have been a run fest. It was definitely a run fest from South Africa's side, but from India's side, it was pretty average. So let's do a quick deep dive and see what exactly happened. I've made some notes, so I will refer to my notes. Let's have a look at the match summary. South Africa batted first and scored a huge 212 runs, and India obviously lost by 51, approximately 170 all out. What was the big difference? What really happened? In my opinion, I felt that India's bowling and batting both failed. There is no excuse to be given in this match because basically South Africa batted well and South Africa bowled well. There are a few concerns from the Indian perspective, and I think the main concern is the batting. Let's tackle head-on Shubman Gill. Now, this is my personal opinion about Shubman Gill, and this is not just based on yesterday's match. I've been seeing this guy right from his, when he started 3-4 years ago, or maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Shubman Gill, in my opinion, is basically a test match and ODI player. If you see his record, generally, it is absolutely phenomenal in test and ODI. He's actually, in ODI, he's really up there. And then second is test. T20, his record is pretty average. And why I say so is because his technique, his personality, everything, even his demeanor, is suited to test cricket and ODI. He is not an ultra aggressive kind of a person. When Shubman Gill plays ultra aggressive, I think he goes against the grain. He is not really following his instinct because he needs some time to set in. He's kind of like KL Rahul. He takes his time to settle in. He's not the guy who can just go bang, bang, bang from the beginning. And that's why I feel his game is not really suited to T20. Yes, some of you will say, well, he's the captain of Gujarat Titans and all that, and he's performed reasonably well. But that is there. But and he will keep playing IPL because he is one of the top players. But I don't think he really is a T20 player yet internationally. Regarding the match, there was dew, and if you saw the match, you saw that India really struggled when they were bowling. There were like some 13-15 full tosses, and all of those full tosses were covered. Why there was full toss? Because the ball was sleeping. Bumrah, I think probably one of the worst performances of Bumrah in his career. The way he struggled against bowling against the South Africa was absolutely crazy, because I think he came to bowl in the 18th over and the 20th over, and both the overs he was smacked. Arshdeep Singh created a record. He bowled a 13-ball over with 7 wides. That was crazy. 6 wides he bowled in one go. So basically the point here is that there was dew and the ball was slipping. But then when South Africa came to bat, it did not feel like that. It felt they were really bowling so well. The line and length was awesome, and they did not look like they were struggling with the line. So which basically means that the Indian bowlers did not adapt to the situation, to the dew, whatever. The second problem I have is with Sky. Now, if you see Gill and Sky's last 5 years, the way they have been batting, the last 5 T20s, it is, not 5 years, last 5 T20s, it is absolutely crazy. Sky has been a flop, total. I think he only scored one big 46 runs, that's it. I'll put up the record here, in his last 520, and that is a big worry going into the World Cup, Sky's form. Also, Sky is getting old. He's almost, I think, 33, 34 years old. So his reflexes, his body is not that agile anymore. He is not that, his hand-eye coordination not that great anymore. So I have big concern about Sky going forward, not only to the World Cup, but generally being the captain and his T20 career. Hardik Pandya clearly struggled yesterday, and it is so strange because cricket is a great leveler, right? In the first match, where everybody struggled, the pitch was absolutely shit. It was sticky. It was not an easy pitch to bat on. Hardik Pandya was going bang, 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 bang. And then when the yesterday's match, where the pitch was an absolute belter, Hardik Pandya struggled. He made like some 23 runs in 22 balls. He was struggling. Cricket is a game which will get you down. It will humble you very, very fast. The only silver lining from India's point of view was Tilak Varma. Now, Tilak Varma If you see his record, especially in chasing, it is unbelievable. I'm going to put somewhere here his record. You will see his record in chasing, especially in T20, is great. He comes across as a guy who is quite level-headed, who understands the situation, is mature for his age, and plays quite sensibly. He can be ultra-aggressive. At the same time, he can be quite, quite sneaky in the sense that he will play the situation. And his record speaks for for itself. And I think Tilak Varma, for me, I think I can see shades of Virat Kohli in him. Quinton de Kock has been absolutely amazing. He's really been the nemesis for India for a very long time. If you see his record again against India, it is phenomenal, especially in ODIs and in the last few years in T20. So Quinton de Kock, hats off. He's the guy that you need to get out. So now the series is 1-1 going into the third T20 on Sunday. They are playing in Dharamsala. It will be more colder. Again, Dharamsala is a belter. So India really has to pick up that game and see the right combination. But to be honest, the Indian team is not very consistent, apart from the T20. ODI and Test matches, they are not consistent team. T20, India has had a fairly great record over the last couple of years, and they would want to keep that intact. So we'll see what happens in the T20. In the third T20, I'll try and do a preview maybe tomorrow about the match. But that's it for now. I hope India picks up its game, and if you manage to reach up to this point, not many people really see my videos, but yeah, if you reach up to here, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe. We are a new channel, and yeah, just put some comments. Tell me how I can improve my video, what I can do to make it more interesting, more better. I'm just learning. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.